I'm going to show you everything you need to know about the beanstalk in Grow a Garden, and we're also going to talk about how you can get free beanstalk seeds and also how the seeds work and how to get them normally. So this is a beanstalk. Inconveniently, you can't climb them, so you're definitely going to want to plant bamboo next to them. It's really awful otherwise. So they grow these pods on them. These are kind of frozen right now, so it's not what they normally look like, but they're usually just like this basic green color. And they're worth a bunch of money. They're worth like 20 to 30,000 each, depending on the size of them, usually. And then if they get struck by lightning or hit by a meteor or something, it gets real crazy. But here's a basic one right here. So let's collect that. So you see a basic beanstalk, if I take it here and I sell it to this guy, it is going to be worth about 30,000, which is a very high base amount. So when you get the multipliers from a lightning strike or a meteor strike, it gets real crazy. It can be worth 3 million, 6 million, stuff like that. And that's just for like an average size one. If you get a really giant one, we're talking, you know, eventually 12, 15 million per bean. Now, there are some pros and cons to these things. The biggest problem with the beanstalk is it is gigantic. So getting the trowel from the gear shop is very nice to be able to pick it up and move it somewhere else. Extremely convenient. There's a lot of times you're going to want to do that with these things. And like I said before, you're going to want to plant bamboo next to them just so you can climb them. Definitely recommend doing that. So as for how to get the beanstalk, well, the first way is the crappy way that you'll almost never have it actually happen is the seed shop obviously can have them, but the odds are unbelievably low. I have bought one time from checking this thing like hundreds of times, and it will cost 10 million if you ever do see it here. So that's like the normal way to get it. There's two other ways to get it. So the one lucky way you can do it is you can go over to the egg shop, and the basic eggs can have the golden lab in them. So if you really want a beanstalk like bad, what I'd recommend is just keep hatching common eggs until you have 3 golden labs. Or if you have more than 3 pets, then put more than 3 golden labs and then have them run around. And what they'll do is every minute, there's a 10% chance they pick up a random seed. Now, the odds are extremely low to get a beanstalk seed that way. I actually did, though. I actually got one, like, in my first day of having this golden lab at my farm. But I think that's extremely lucky. But if you have 3 of them, what you can do is you can just go AFK 20 minutes at a time. After 20 minutes, it'll kick you. But you can just go AFK, just go, leave your phone up if you're playing on a phone, whatever. Just sit it here. And just every 20 minutes, just, like, you know, move a little bit and just slowly get seeds over time. And you might eventually get a beanstalk. Now, the other way that you can get a beanstalk, which is going to be really rare as well, is if you talk to the gear shop and you ask about the daily quests. Every day there's the daily quests, and they will give you seed packs. And I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% sure, but I think those seed packs might have a chance to get the beanstalk in them. And that could be another way you could potentially get a beanstalk if that actually does have beanstalks in it. I'm not 100% sure, actually. But you could try. I might as well be doing them anyway, to be honest with you. Now, if you're trying to make money, beanstalks are pretty good for making money. They're actually not the best thing ever. Believe it or not, bamboo is actually kind of better for making money. But I cover that in other videos. But yeah, I just wanted to showcase the beanstalk and show you. I know mine's kind of buried in a bunch of bamboo. I have 2 of them here, actually. And you can get them mutated to where they grow gigantic. I don't know if you can get different colored beanstalks. I think that's not how that works, but I know you can have giant ones because I had someone load in one time, one of my neighbors load in, and his was like twice as tall as mine, so that definitely can't happen, but I don't think that affects the size of the beans on the plant. I'm not 100% on that, though. But yeah, so that is the beanstalk. That is everything I know about it. Hopefully that covers everything for you as of right now. I mean, they can change the game. There might be more ways to get it later on or something, but that is the beanstalk showcase. That's how to get a beanstalk. That's everything you know about beanstalks in Grow a Garden.